Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Hot Seat talk show, the first ever talk show. And we are live here at the Mocha Hotel, the best hotel. And wherever you are, welcome. And we have two guests today. Vijana barubaru ambao wamekuja siku ya leo ndiposa tukue na tuongee zaidi kuhusu wao. We talk about them, what they stand for. Hot Seat Talk Show is a show that brings on board each and every person, and we talk about each and every person's life and what they think about and what they stand for. So today, on my left, tuko na kijana ambaye anaitwa Jeffney Orina, ambaye kuna sisi, and on my right, kuna madam ambaye anaitwa Ruth Manoti. So tutaanza. Na before tuanze, ningependa subscribe hapo chini tunapoanza show ya leo, like alafu uache comment yako ndiposa tuendelee kwenda mbele. Ladies first. Ruth Manoti. Who is Ruth Manoti?
Thank you. Kwa majina naitwa Ruth Manoti. I'm a journalist by profession and a community worker. I'm passionate about issues of women, youth, and girls. Na ninaishi hapa Kisii.
Thank you. Hiyo imekuwa so brief, lakini atatuambia zaidi. Jeffney, who is Jeff Orina?
Thank you very much, Zach. To begin with, asante sana kwa kutukaribisha hapa siku ya leo, so that we can get into a conversation about the issues youth, issues women, as well as other issues concerning our society. So as you have asked, my name is Jeffney Orina, popularly known as Jeff Muller, along the streets of social media and the streets of this town. I am a lawyer, I'm a teacher, I'm an entrepreneur, but today I'll be looking to put on a hat that gives a concoction of all those titles to make this conversation constructive.
Asante sana. Ruth, you are chairperson of the Seeds of Hope. That is a community-based organization, I guess. Tell us, what have you done so far? Na ilianza lini na mko wapi sahi? Because our topic, remember, is dismantling the barriers. What barriers have been there before? What have you done to this society? What has Seeds of Hope done to us hapa Kisii?
Thank you. I'm the chairperson and founder of Seeds of Hope, ambayo ni shirika lisilo la kiserikali, a CBO. We deal with issues of women and girls. Anything that touches a woman is our responsibility. Be it gender-based violence, be it issues of menstrual hygiene, be it economic empowerment for our women, be it women in leadership. Maswala yote kuhusu mwanamke na msichana ni jukumu letu hapa town. So for the period of 3 years, we've had different programs around the pillars that I have.
Watu wanasema watu ambao wako very passionate about women wanakuanga feminist. Are you a feminist?
I don't know really how to answer that, but I believe in a society that offers equal opportunity to everybody. I know kuna nafasi ya mwanaume kwa society, kuna nafasi ya mwanamke kwa society. It is about balance, so that isiwe mmoja amefinyiliwa kushinda mwingine.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Jeff, wewe ni among us the youngest, I can say, chairperson of one of the latest SACCOs tuko nayo. Unajua siku hizi SACCO ni kama M-Pesa. Ziko mingi sana. What is different with the Jiajiri SACCO as the chairperson of the board of management?
Thank you very much, Zach. To begin with, Jiajiri SACCO is not per se a new SACCO.
Yes.
We've been there for the last 7 years. We were first registered in 2014 as a self-help group. We started with 10 members. Right now we've grown. We have a membership of about 1,500 people. And we're growing. We also, what we are doing is that we are trying to break the barriers that our young men and women of this country have in terms of accessing financial services. We're trying to break the barriers. As you know, most of our financial institutions, when you want to get financial services, let's say if it's a loan, you realize that most of our young people, our women, don't have the securities that are usually needed by the banks. And then there's that group of people, let's say the Mama Mboga up there in the village in Ongembo.
Yes.
It doesn't have a KRP, meaning that it can't get a bank account in these modern banks, KCB and these are. So that is the financial gap that we're trying to bridge.
Yes.
So that we can have financial inclusivity. That way we're able to help our people grow. And so that you're able to change our society.
Na kuhusu hii sako, I saw the other day mulianza another branch at Kiruka. What is it that is different from the other SACCOs? Vile nimesema SACCOs zimekuwa mingi sana. Jiajiri sako. Difference yake na hizi SACCO zingine ni gani?
The difference about Jiajiri Sacco is that Jiajiri Sacco is based on the approach, on the business model of the bottom-up approach.
Okay.
If you realize that
bottom up,
most of these SACCOs are
yes.
most of these SACCOs, they were formed out of the category of employed people. Let's say an example of Stima Sacco started by people who used to work at Kengen, KPLC, and all those other parastatals. Look at Mwalimu Sacco, was a Sacco started for teachers. Go to Sharia Sacco, these are guys who are working in the legal profession. To an LSK Sacco, and even all these other SACCOs.
Yes.
Then we realize there is a gap.
Yes.
Nobody's minding about these Mama Mbogas.
So Jiajiri ni ya Mama Mboga.
Yeah, these are for Mama Mboga. Those
Our
who
hustlers.
are down there. Wait, no.
Eh.
I don't know if you put it that way, that we might be going out.
Okay, hawa chini kabisa.
Yeah. Yeah, so that we can bring about financial inclusivity.
Seeds of Hope is what have you done? Ukiangalia saa hizi there are very many conferences zinafanywa kuhusu FGM. There are very many conferences zinafanywa kuhusu sensitization kuhusu gender-based violence. As Seeds of Hope, what have you done so far?
So far, the very recent one was a conference on women in leadership and capacity building our women to go for positions of political leadership. So we have done seminars. We have identified women who have the capacity and interest to go for these political seats, but wana upungufu, labda wana uoga. Kuna changamoto hizi za hapa na pale. So tumekutana na wao kuwahamasisha and just to give them the morale and the push to go for it, and educating them on things around it and how they can manage their issues around it. We managed to facilitate for that for Nyamira and Kisii County.
So far, do you have donors?
We operate on donations and gifts, not yet grants, but slowly we are getting there. I'm very happy that the far we've come with the little resources that we've been able to get. We have created impacts for society zetu.
As a young person, unaona aje in the next 5 to 10 years, what long-term plan does Seeds of Hope have?
We are looking at having a community where our women and girls are more empowered in every way, be it education, be it economically, be it politically, having an empowered woman, so that women can openly speak, we can listen to their voices, and we can have them influencing in different sectors that we have around. Right. We are looking at a 5 years where nafasi ya mwanamke kwa society ipo, na si mambo ya kuongelea kichini chini ama kuna ubaguzi fulani, iko na sisi wote wanaume kwa wanawake tukubali kwamba iko, and we support women to vote for it. Even on issues of things like gender-based violence and that. We are looking at a 5 years where mwanamke pia anaheshimika, iwe ni kazini, iwe ni kwa ndoa yake, iwe ni mahali popote pale, and she can protect herself. We normally support women, for example, those who have cases on issues around defilement, issues around rape, issues around GBV. Once we know uko na issue kama hiyo, we work with you through the legal process. Okay. We do guidance and counseling for you, tunafanya anything about lawyers, about vitu za koti. We work with you so that we ensure that uko na uko na justice.
Thank you very much. A question to both of you. I want you to react on this. Today we have you on the bench, and you are young people who have won. Jeff amekuwa an venture into business, and Ruth an venture into mambo ya women empowerment. In your own analysis, are the young people around Kisii region, are they up to task? Be it wamejituma ama wao wamekaa nyuma? What is your own view on this? How watu wa around hapa Kisii town, hapa around Kisii and Nyamira counties, how watu wamejituma ama wame... Yes.
Kujituma kisiasa, kujituma
kibiashara. Wamejituma?
Asante sana. To begin with, is to say that our young people are doing wonders. Ni watu ambao wamejituma, ni watu ambao wanajua kutafuta. They're very innovative people. A challenge that we have with most of our young people is opportunity. But luckily we find that the internet has brought some of these opportunities. Like yourself, what you're doing is incredible. If you look around Kisii, the things that our young people are doing, the innovations that we have from Kisii, they're absolutely incredible.
Okay.
The challenge that we have is about financing, is about access to those grants that you are talking about. Those just somebody to show to the world what this person is able to do.
Okay.
And as we grow, I'm sure that there are more guys like you are coming up.
Yes.
Who will show to the world what the type of talent, the type of hard work, the resilience that our young people have.
Ruth,
So that they can get
hawa wasichana wa hapa around, unaona wamejituma kibiashara?
Wasichana na vijana wote mimi naona wamejituma. One big aspect, great aspect that I realize in this town, I have seen people moving from kujituma kivyao to kujituma in a group. I know, for example, you have a capacity in maybe media, he has a capacity in something else, tunajiform pamoja, tunajitengenezea kikundi na tunaenda tukifanya wote pamoja. For example, I might be having an organization, he has an organization, somebody else has an organization. Tunaangalia ni wapi, tunajikutania sisi wote pamoja, we sit, and even when we are looking for donations, funding and things like that, we push for things together.
Okay.
Hata hizi biashara ndogo ndogo. For example, in villages, I've seen women and young girls, even youth, come together, unapata wanapanda mboga pamoja, and they send us to look for their markets.
Yes.
Tuseme Nairobi ama Mombasa. And for me, that is a plus for our society. So what needs to be done most is to embrace the young people. Na kama mtu anajua mahali njia iko wapi, tuwashike mikono, tuwaonyeshe hiyo njia
You are talking much on the women. What of the boy child? Are they satisfied about... Do you think you're satisfied with their place in the society? Hapa around Kisii and Gusii region?
You know, that is a very interesting topic
Yes.
on its own.
Yes. Your comment, brief comment about the same.
A man has been empowered for very many years. Kuna wakati mwanamke alikuwa mahali hayuko kabisa. Wewe leo ungekuwa uko na mtoto msichana na mvulana, it is a boy who will be given a priority.
Lakini saizi mko na hadi chief justice.
So
yes,
because of advocacy, because of supporting one another and pushing for the agenda of the woman and the girl. We agree that kunaweza kukua kuna upungufu kiasi kwa wanaume, but still a woman needs more.
Yes. Okay.
And in a patriarchal society, where, you know, Africa, Kisii, Kenya, we are in a patriarchal society, mahali penye nafasi ya mtu mwanaume ama kijana bado iko sana. Na bado huwa mnatukanyagilia sana. That is why we will keep pushing for the woman agenda. We will keep advocating.
What if you override us? Mwe kule mbele, will you be satisfied?
Itabidi nanyi pia mkaze kama.
Okay. Do you think, on the same, do you think boy child ameonelewa sana na hizi organizations zimeanza na hii vuguvugu ya kina wanawake? What is your comment on the same?
My comment is that the boy child, I'm assuming you're talking about the young Kenyan men who are below 35 years.
Yes.
Very many organizations have done research, including the United Nations, on issues around youth. And that's why youths have been classified among the people marginalized. Clearly, the young men of this country are being marginalized. And we're looking at a society where in the next 10 years, we'll find that now the people will be marginalized, like the young men. Because apart from all these other things that we know that the boy shall go through that we never talk about, the pressure that is there in society, you can see how our men are sinking in drugs, in alcohol, yeah, in weed, and all those other things, and nobody is talking about it. So in the next 10 years, I think we'll have a problem as well.
Okay, in the next 10 years, you'll have a problem.
But
Yes?
that, for example, in Seeds of Hope, as much as we handle women and girl issues,
Yes.
we agree that a man is an active player for all our issues.
Yes.
For example, tuingie kwa issues za GBV and all that. Ni nani mwenye anakuwa amefanya vikafika hapo?
Yeah.
Ikifika
Hakuna wanawake?
Ikifika ni issue ya no, I'm talking about what we deal with. Twende naye
Okay.
pole pole.
Sawa sawa.
Ikifika ni issue ya defilement, issue ya rape, issue ya leadership, na ni nani wanakandamiza? Ni wanaume. So for us, for most forums that we have, we will have both women and men, so that you can learn tunaongea tukiwa upande gani. And if you want to be objective and to listen and to also desire to grow, you can pick lessons from most of our forums and most of our discussions.
Okay, thank you.
But then people like Jeff maybe need to think of having maendeleo ya maboys na maendeleo ya vijana.
Maendeleo ya
That is
maboys.
what you're asking for. To
Laki,
capacity.
lakini watu walisema hata wanawake wote wapewe all the rights. They will never overshine the men. A very sensitive matter, a very sensitive statement. Hata mkipewa ya kwamba sisi tukae nyuma, you will never overshine these men around. We will always be on the top.
Top where? We have a lady chief justice. Even Tanzania has
We
a
have a
woman leader.
president.
And I'm telling you,
Yes.
we can offer results. We are there because of merit.
Yes.
Tumekuwa pale kama maflower girls. You go to the same school we go. Your work experiences are the same as what we experience. Who told you? We have the capacity.
Yes.
We are well able even to perform more.
On the same point.
But Zach,
Yes,
before
yes.
you finish on that point,
Yes.
for me, I think we really need to change this conversation.
Yeah.
The age that we're living in right now, it should not be an issue of the male gender
And the female.
Yeah, we should be talking about inclusivity. Can we talk about inclusivity? Why don't we talk about equal opportunities? You know, we have different types of feminists. We have those radical feminists. Radical feminists, they believe that the women should be above
the men.
Yeah? And to them, gender-based violence and all those violence that are towards women, that the worst crimes. But we're telling them it should not be that way. Can we talk about?
Can't you then also speak for men?
So,
advocates.
Can you talk about inclusivity for both? Can you have equal rights for both?
Equal rights for both. That is where we are. Now, let us talk about this. On the same topic. Hapa Kisii, hatujawahi chagua mwanamke yoyote kwa kiti cha ubunge. Hakuna kiti chochote ambacho tumewahi chagua mwanamke katika. Ni juzi katika by election ya Bonchari, Mama Teresa alijaribu sana. Now, the place of women and men katika Gusii politics. I will wish we go to that topic. What do you think, Jeffney? Will the women ever lead us? Hapa Kisii, wewe kama mwanaume, unaona mwanamke anaweza kuwa mjumbe yako?
Yeah, naweza. And the time is now. For me, if you ask me,
yes.
In the just concluded by election,
Yes.
Mama Bitutu alijaribu sana. If she was in the right party.
What is your right party?
If she was in the right party.
Kwa hivyo ni party, si wanawake.
For me, it's about the party. If she was in the right party. Something else apart from you know our society.
Yes.
Most of the people here support the ODM party.
So kama Bitutu angekuwa ODM angekuwa mjumbe.
Bitutu angekuwa hata kama ni chama, kuna chama inaitwa NOPEU.
Hey.
Angekuwa those other small parties. Nina uhakika kwamba angeshinda.
But do you imagine ever, kwa sababu nimeona wanawake wengi wamejitokeza ya kwamba tunaweza kuwa na mwanamke ambaye anaweza kuwa governor katika sehemu hili, jimbo hili.
Kusema kweli, you know, kuna vile ambavyo things as they should be and things as they are.
Yes.
Kusema kweli, kila mtu
lakini uone.
Sasa vitu kwa ground
ni different. Ruth, a woman governor in Kisii or in Nyamira County, your take. You maona
I believe it is possible.
Uh-huh.
Lakini ni sisi to deal na mindset. Unajua Kisii is a patriarchal society. And
Yes.
watu wamesink sana kwa ile issue ya kwamba lazima mwanaume ndio afanye ni.
Uh-huh.
Hata wewe mwenyewe hapo umesema that you will always do better than us.
Yes.
Mindset.
Uh-huh.
Can we give space, beginning with our thoughts,
Uh-huh.
kwamba nafasi ya mwanamke iko na kwamba mwanamke anaweza.
Uh-huh.
Ni nini? Mbona mnaona hawezi?
So
Kusoma
unaona
iko,
uh-huh.
kila kitu kufanya ni tick, but because of our mindsets and all that inapoteza kila kitu. So
Unaona
nafasi ya mwanamke
Yes.
iko.
Wewe unaona constituency gani italeta mjumbe mwanamke hapa Kisii? Tuseme tu ukweli.
You see,
Yes.
if strategies
Umesema,
are,
just a minute.
if strategies are well put,
Yes.
beginning now
Yes.
to
2022.
2022,
Yes.
and if people are in right parties, as he's saying,
Yes.
then it is very possible. Another thing, wanafaa kukua pamoja. Hakuna haja mimi ninataka kukua senator.
Yeah.
Wewe unataka kukua senator, you are a woman. He also wants to be a senator, he's a woman.
Kwa hivyo you are your own enemies.
We should no.
Yes,
no.
yes, yes.
You see, that is another mindset that
Yes.
you people need to get out of
But
your
Zach,
mind.
in my
Yes.
It
view,
is possible.
Uh-huh.
The question that you've just asked,
Yes.
it is very possible that in the 2022 general election we can have a woman elected as member of parliament for this in this county.
Yes.
For instance, let's talk about Bobasi constituency.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, yes.
If,
Nimeona
Mama
Gloria.
County decided to go and run
Oh,
for
Mama
there,
County. Uh-huh.
she will win.
So unataka Mama County aende?
Mama County akienda huko Bobasi,
Eh.
lakini sasa hii siasa ya BBI nilifikiria watatupatia county
Uh-huh.
constituency moja huko, ingekuwa could have been much easier.
Ruth,
For sure.
what will we do to change hii mindset unasema? As a society, what strategies do you think tukifanya 1, 2 na 3 tutachange hii mindset, alafu sasa tuanze out of the 9 constituency tupewe wanawake 4?
We are in 2021.
Uh-huh.
People are more educated and more exposed kushinda kitambo.
Yes.
You know, it is not that hamjui the right thing to do.
Uh-huh.
Ni ile kukua tu mgumu kutoka ndani na akili. But if you choose to be open-minded and
Yes.
choose things differently, it is possible. Can you support even the women that are around you?
Yes.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Vitu za propaganda zenye mmezoea kuua nayo, mnatengenezea mtu propaganda, mwanamke anafikiria anaingia chini. Resources mwanamke can you support them? If you support, if you change that mindset, because you know the right things, but are just adamant about it, it
Yes.
is possible. For example, you can see Mama Oro tried.
Okay.
A difference of very few votes. So why not?
Oh,
From
naona.
all levels, kutoka
Yes.
chini mpaka juu,
Yeah.
kuna nafasi ya mwanamke.
Lakini tuanze chini venye umesema. In the last election 2013 to 2017 in the Kisii County Assembly kulikuwa na mwanamke mmoja hapo ni chini. Juu wakajaribu wakapea tu women rep kwa sababu ilikuwa ya women rep. Sasa tuanze kule chini out of 45 wards because we are in this county. Out of 45 wards. Na with our women leaders who have not so far initiated a program ya empower people to political offices. Ruth, how do you think this, wewe unajua bado hujaingia system na
who
hujapata
told you?
connection.
No.
So what do you think about the 45 wards? Do you think tukianzia 45 wards tutatoboa hata tupate 10 ya wanawake?
It is possible.
Yes.
If a woman finds the right support, both from women and from men,
Yeah, okay.
it is very possible. Right support, resource-wise, yani right support kila mahali. It is very possible because we have equal capacity.
Lakini with
Na
this-
kutoka saa hii mpaka
Yeah.
2022, I'm here telling you,
Yes.
we Seeds of Hope, other organizations that I know,
Yes.
like Yetu, like Aga Khan Foundation, like Femnet, like Fawe, their programs zinaendelea mashinani to capacity build a woman
Yes.
to go for it. So I can assure you for 2022, there'll be a difference.
So Seeds of Hope will encourage more women. Ndiposa we have more women to the elected seats. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to subscribe, leave your comment. We are on with our discussion. We are live from the Mocha Hotel, the best hotel in Gusii region. If you drop by, kama wewe si Mkisii, ukikuja wewe uliza mahali Mocha iko, and you drop by here, ndiposa you have your very delicious meals as you tune in. Jeffney, and let us go to the last topic. watu wengi, vijana wengi hawana resources za kuanza biashara, resources za kuingia siasa, resources za kufanya kitu yote. For example, resources za siasa, unapata vijana wengi hapa na kule wana depend on few handouts ndiposa they survive. Do you think, unajua Rift Valley kuna very many political leaders ambao they are young people. Do you think in our region hapa we will ever have a wave ambayo tutakuwa with only young people katika leadership positions, tuanzie ugovernor, usenator hapa chini? Do you feel ya kwamba as a young person we are ready kuingia katika UMCA, ugovernor, top county seats? Do you think so? What is your comment on the same?
Personally, I believe that we have what it takes to take those positions. Look at how Honorable Silvanus Osora has performed as a first-time MP.
Yes.
Look at Anthony
Lakini
Kibageni.
Silvanus sawa na Simba ndo walipigana juzi.
Ni sawa, ni siasa. Unajua siasa si maneno ya kanisa.
These are young people. Watakuwa
These are young people. Hata wazee wanapigana. Wazee wanalimana nguvu.
Okay.
So our people are ready to take these opportunities.
Yes.
The challenge that we have is, number one, is that our society tumekuwa watu wa siasa from January to January.
Yes.
From 2022 to 2027. Every day is politics. So with that, young people cannot sustain that. Because politics, you have to use resources. I always tell people, the easiest way to go broke is to run for an elective office, which is true.
Yes.
Utapata pesa ulikuwa nao milioni 5.
Kwa hivyo vijana wasijaribu siasa.
Me, what I'm trying to tell people is that there is alternative leadership.
Yes.
Si lazima siasa. Life is not all about politics.
Yeah.
There are other things. There are the alternative leadership. Right now, I'm a leader in my own rights. I lead about 1,500 people. It's not an elective office. People can be leaders, business leaders. The challenge I'm seeing, let's say in Kisii County, in the next 10 years,
yes,
now that all the attributes are running, they want to be politicians.
Yes.
Who's going to lead KCB after Igara has left? Who's going to lead Britam? Who's going to lead all those other positions? Everybody wants to be an MCA.
Ruth, young people, unaona tukitoboa biashara, unajua
biashara,
siasa, hizo vitu, unaona tukitoboa.
Amegusia maeneo ya biashara na hizo zingine, lakini hata kisiasa nafasi yetu ipo. How I wish the senior members of this society, wale leaders wetu wenye tuko nao wana umri wa juu, ni nani wameshika mkono? You see, as they are in those positions, over years wangekuwa wana groom mtu kwamba I know Zach.
Kwa hivyo wale wajuu wamekataa kushika, wanataka kuishi kule.
Mimi sioni wazee au wazee wa Kisii, si waiti wazee kwa ubaya. Wazee kwa miaka imepita na uko kwa kiti na unataka ukae hapo, time yako ikisha uende utafute vile utapitia wapi tena uingie na another position. Who are you grooming? Kwa sababu kuna leo na kesho.
Yes.
So as they are in positions wherever they are, si washike mtu mkono. Okay. They grow with them and take them through the ranks. Kwa sababu na wao pia wakati wao unafanya nini? Unaisha. So that at some point we are also well able. Si tunakuwa na kijana kukua leader na hafiki.
So wazee wajua wakikataa, tutafanya nini hapa chini? Tutajipanga aje?
You fight and push for it.
Yes.
Shikana vijana. Wewe na Jeff, nani na nani?
Yes.
Look for systems of how you can change the narrative.
So you, as Ruth, you are seeing yourself ya kwamba tutakuwa na more members as Silvanus Osoro in 2022.
Yes.
Young people.
Yes.
Yes.
If choose to work together.
Yes.
Sio hii maneno unaona town huyu anavuruta mwingine upande ule mwingine anachuna masikio mwenzake huko mwingine anagwa. If we work together and we have a common goal and common strategies.
Yes.
Na tunajua tusikwe na kitu inaitwa ndamuamu uwivu.
Yes.
If I know Jeff is fit for this position.
Yes.
Mimi kama Ruth.
Yes.
What can I do to make him do what? Shine. Akifika pale juu na yeye atakutengenezea nafasi. Na wewe ufanye nini? Utengenezee mwingine. So if we can agree to openly work together with open minds, bila wivu, bila chochote, hata kama hawa wako juu, hawataki kutufanyia nafasi zetu, we can push and create that space for us.
Asante. So unasema ya kwamba let us be focused as young people, ndiposa we take people to the positions ambazo wanafaa. You are in the Hot Seat Talk Show, and ladies and gentlemen, as we finish up, today we were talking about dismantling the barriers, things that young people have done. Ruth Manoti from the Seeds of Hope has done wonders. And Jeff Nei, or Rena, He's doing wonders over the business sector and is the chairperson of the Giajere Society Limited, which is a SACCO. And all of us, we are encouraging the young people, don't sit down. All the things that they have said we not do, we are able to do it. We are coming to the end of the show. And before we finish up, Ruth, we start with you. What is your final say on this? On the position of young people and dismantling the barriers, what can you say? You talk to that young person, you say, you talk to him about politics, business, and all that. What can you say as your parting shot?
Thank you. I want to tell you this. Kuna nafasi ya kila mtu kwa society. Wacha uvivu. Stop wanting kukua spoon-fed. Push and go for what you think you can. Push kama mwanamke. Go for what you think you're able to do. There is support around you. Kama kijana, don't sit and wait. There is space for you also. Push. And together we will make Kisi Gusi a great place.
Jeffney, that's a nice one. Parting shot.
Thank you, Zach. I want to tell all the young men and women of this county and this country who are watching us today, is that there is enough opportunity, there is enough resources for everyone. You have to dream, you have to wake up every morning. Hatuwezi lala nyumbani and expect things to work out. Whatever you want, you have to fight for your space. Like in the cooperative world, we have a problem. Very few people, very few young men and women are engaged in these circles, and we're asking you, please come, let's work together, because it's been proved that circles have done wonders, have changed lives in this country. So please wake up, let's join hands, and when we come together, great things happen.
Asante sana. Thank you, the viewers, for being with us throughout this session. And until next time, on Wednesday at 5 p.m. next week, don't forget to tune in as we discuss more issues on business, politics, and social life. And until next time, thank you very much. And don't forget to subscribe and like our Hot Seat News Updates Facebook page. Asante sana.